Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Toby from 170, and in this video we are going to talk about the patch notes 2.7.0 and its changes and optimizations. This is going to be a brief video, a small view. First of all, over here in the meta notice we have the Legend of Frostborn beta version. They've changed the Legend of Frostborn, almost you can say completely changed it. The first point they mentioned is the newly added federation system. So a brief topic here is that federation system is gonna be made of four alliances of the same faction, and these alliances can do rallies, assistance, and similar like donation. I believe also maybe these kind of things to the enemies. Like if I am in SF alliance and my teammate is, for example, in IMPK alliance, we can do rallies from different alliances because we are in the same federation, and we can also assist and garrison each other. And if we attack a tower, then our marches will not hit each other either. So we'll be like we can put IMPK and SF's march in the same tower as well. Next up, we have the newly added weather system. For me, clear, weather system is really a new concept for almost all of us, and we can't really say much about it. But my own perspective on this is that it will affect us in separate zones when there is, for example, something like a snowstorm. So let's say I am sitting in a frostborn zone where they have a snowstorm going on, and that snowstorm will affect my castle's troops. Like my troops might die, my march's speed might go lower, or I might start losing prosperity for sitting in that area, or that area might get restricted because of the storm. Something like these I'm expecting, but not confirmed. Then we have new victory rewards. So Frostbound's victory rewards are going to be changed, and this is something that I'm really not sure at all, like what to expect from this. But I hope they make it better for FTP audience. Then we have battle duration. This is optimization. So they've increased the amount of time a battle lasts. And the best way to show this thing will be from time rift breaker, battle rewards. Over here, let's see this report, the Earth one. Looks Earth is more tanky march. This match lasts for 1 minute and 30 seconds now. Before this time was 1 minute and 30 seconds. Now it is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I said wrong. It's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see more reports. Let's see the fire one. My fire match lasted 1 minute and 43 seconds now. Let's check one more report of Earth here. Here it lasted 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go back and check the other things. Yeah. So here we have the various acquisition method adjustment. Honestly, I'm not really sure what they actually mean by this, but I'm guessing that they have changed the method of getting the fragments of Darius the Great. Sorry, is it even Darius the Great? Yeah, Darius. Yeah, this guy, Darius the Great. Then over here, you can see the Hall of Immortals are giving its fragments. In the reward section, there is a 4% chance of getting the whole Immortal drop, and to get the fragments of Epic Immortal Darius, they have 15%, sorry, 0.15% chance, and up it is 0.4%, not 4%, 0.4%. Okay, and another way to get Darius would be the Ancient Relics of Frost. Why is it not loading? Okay, Ancient Remnants. You can see over here you have Darius in these chests, right over here. Okay, it's also in the other ones, but drop rates will change depending on which one you're opening. Because I won the previous KVK, I get to open the highest one, Divine Prophecy. Similarly, if you go take a look at the next one, there is going to be a skill adjustment. Before that, we have the festival event items. So festival event items, I believe they're talking about the monthly or seasonal events. Like we get the 7 days event or 15-day event. I think they're gonna change the rewards we get for those events, and maybe also change the way to get rewards from those events. So FTP players can also get something out of it, and it's not just pay to win based anymore. Hope they make some changes like this. Next we have battle adjustment, sorry, balance adjustment. Tower of knowledge skills adjustment. Here we have the notes for that. The skill called assist has been changed. We got a full refund as well for it, so I cannot really complain much, but I do have a bit of concern regarding the nerf, so we can talk about that. In the learn area, you have assist right here. So every 6 seconds after battle starts, there is a 50% chance to apply assist to random backline ally, transferring transferring all damage they receive to yourself, reducing the damage you take by 6% for, sorry, by 20% for 6 seconds. It says 6 because it's not upgraded. At max level it is 20%. Personally, I think that this skill is still very much usable and it's not wasted because of the nerf, and in some cases it might end up being better because every 6 seconds there is still 50% chance, and the damage that you take is reduced by 20%. You can also get the trigger of 50% in a continuous row as well. It really depends on luck. It can be bad and good depending on your situations. And similarly, this skill is like guard and the shift mechanics are really unique. These are two skills which are one of a kind. So because they transfer all of your damage from one inventory to another, and for a tanky type march, these skills are really good and useful. But they cannot be stacked on the same immortal in the same march, but they can be used in the same march on different immortals. Okay, because a guard clearly says cannot be stacked with assist. Alright. Next up over here, once again, we have the immortal skill adjustments. I'm not sure which immortals they are specifically talking about, but I do want to talk about the new addition of Anubis, the new case immortal. Over here you have Anubis, and if you want to see his animation, you can see it right here. I really like the animation style, but I also feel it's a bit similar to Loki. So the skill of Anubis is called Deadly Sandstorm. This is a shield mine type group user immortal, and it's a defense type immortal. Personally, I believe that this skill is gonna overtake the Poseidon because Poseidon is also a similar skill user, but there is a trigger chance on his continuous damage. Although Poseidon deals 400% damage to all enemies, and then continuous damage is 240%. On the other hand, Anubis has a 20% damage increase with damage rate 150%. The skill says converts your physical defense into physical attack, then summons a deadly sandstorm to increase the damage taken by all enemies by 20% damage increase on enemies after he converts his physical defense into physical attack as well. That's gonna increase his physical damage a lot. Then you have inflicted. There is not a trigger chance here like Poseidon. It will inflict a bleed effect on them and deal physical damage 150% every 3 seconds lasting for 9 seconds. So it will deal 150% physical damage to the enemies 3 times because it will last 9 seconds, so every 3 seconds it will trigger. So this immortal can also make use of executioner effect because the executioner depends on the continuous damage mechanic. On the other hand, if you want to stack it more, you can also use Great Vortex on Anubis, but similarly to Poseidon, Great Vortex will not be really needed to trigger the executioner on here. One thing that which changes the concept here is that the continuous damage of Poseidon was trigger based, like 50% chance, so it will not always trigger with every alt. On the other hand, Anubis's continuous damage will trigger with every alt. There is not a condition here. So I think this is going to be better than Poseidon. Although Poseidon is still attack type immortal, and his attack is going to be great. Let's see how Poseidon Anubis does and when it's released. Overall, this is all for this video, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace out.